Эгей! Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Сегодня с вами снова я, Кокарь Фантон, и я продолжаю прохождение игры под названием Mass Effect 3. Да, погнали! Нам нужно сгонять на цитадель, потому что мы в прошлый раз что-то находили, по-моему. То ли что-то от ожогов там, от химических, то ли что-то типа еще. Короче, надо это отдать. Еще я заодно посмотрю, нет ли тут что-нибудь новенького. Мы же миссию прошли, там что-то с топливным этим там связано. Тут вообще нет да. Ладно, пофиг, нет вроде ничего. Ну и ладно. Так. Да, Кэлянс, конечно. Насколько я помню, нам надо в больницу. Да?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Да.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Круто. Ну да, там вон есть кто-то. На.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Ну и норм. Чё? Вроде тут больше ничего нет. С Джейкобом мы говорили. Погнали просто сейчас проверим остальные эти. Да, в принципе, что нам сейчас покупать, денег-то тоже практически не осталось. Смотрим. Талия тут есть? Подожди. Точно. Подожди, я вспомнил, мы же еще находили скелет какого-то этого. Существа, на котором Кроганы раньше типа ездили. Там в бой, все дела. И это тебе надо, да? Да.
Actually, I found a Cacliosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding? Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Cacliosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
No. Так, а тут где-то еще.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
Пиздишь.
We're willing to pay.
Tally saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Да, без проблем. Все. Ну ладно. С Лярой вроде там не разговаривает, так что пофиг, погнали, посмотрим, что-то еще у нас осталось. Может, все-таки мы что-то еще добывали, нет?
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Нет, ничего нету.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy. Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking Bay
опять
E24.
ничего нет, ладно.
Emergency civilian housing.
Пофиг,
One
погнали
moment.
назад.
Now arriving at
Ну,
Docking
тут
Bay
редко что
D24.
бывает вообще. Так что ладно, возвращаемся на Нормандию. Так, ладно, пофиг, погнали обратно на этот к варианцам. Сейчас будем там всех спасать, всем помогать и все такое прочее. Так. Не, погнали спасем адмирала. Для начала. Погнали вы двое. А чё, у меня новый-то опять появился? А, ну, понятно. Какой фистон? Не, дурак. Где моя пушка? Вот моя пушка. Скорострельность. Подождите, что не, может вернуть свою старую эту вместительность. Подожди. Если сделать так вот, а потом вот так вот, то чё? Вес больше, урон меньше, меткость такая же, скорострельность, вместительность. Сука, нет. Это все-таки попищ будет. Так, а что-то у нас еще лишнее, потому что я снайперской в принципе не пользуюсь. Ну и нафиг. Да. Угу. Ну и в принципе-то больше нет ничего. Ладно, погнали. Так, 55-й у нас. Ладно, понеслась.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Selchorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Selchorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
Да.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Selchorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact it. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
Hope the Admiral stayed by his escape pod. Or at least left a note.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
Ой, ёп.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Круто. Так.
Jamming towers, anti-aircraft guns, rockets. Geth must have been building up an army for a while.
Be happy we haven't run into a Geth armature.
Will do, ma'am.
Ну, сука, прыгуны гребаные, а.
Damn. At least she went out fighting.
We need to radio Zalcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Блять!
Shepard!
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Ну-ка, что за дротик? Все так много-то этих. Ого! Не шутя. Ого! Прикольно. Чего, блядь? Ого. А у нее тоже, что ли, он экипировался? Шпойник. Ну, блядь, что-то маловато все равно у него патронов. Ща. Тихо. Ты что, там растяжку что поставил? Фу. Вроде нет. Ладно, понятно.
AA guns ahead.
О, ракету можно полететь нормально. Если получится. Сука. О, попал.
Let's go shut that AA gun off.
Ну давайте, вырубайте.
One of us needs to dismantle that AA gun.
Джеймс, ну-ка давай.
James, get on it.
Tech's not my specialty, but I'll pull a few wires, see what comes out.
Ну отлично, чё. Угораешь, что ли? А вот сейчас стоит нормально. Спасибо, я понял. Ой. Прайм. Без слов. Ну вылазь. Да не ты. Так. Молодец.
AA guns down, Commander.
Ну вот,
Now
красава.
let's shut down the two by the tower.
Да иди. О, да вылезь. Ну-ка, Джеймс, задай им жару. Ну, хоть приныкали-то, а? О, живой.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorm hats. I clean engine parts.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
I know. We'll find him.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the homeworld.
Молодец.
Let's get to that tower.
Сдохни, шутя. Сука.
Let's go shut that AA gun off.
Да, я не против.
Who do you want on the gun?
Эшли.
Ash, you're on it.
Right.
The turret looks open for business, Commander. More gas!
Джеймс, какого хрена ты вообще залез?
AA gun down.
Круто.
Let's get the last one.
Get by the door!
Сука. Ой. Воу, ты что делаешь, придурок?
Which one of us should shut down the gun?
Джеймс, пускай.
You're on it, James.
If you say so. Gun's offline, Commander.
Ну, быстренько, ты говоришь, не могу.
I'll
не
signal the
умею.
shuttle.
Вот. Давай, Стив. Работай. Хотя он там и пушки.
This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the gethov cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Да, давай.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Не, ты нужен.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Gas closing in on the Admiral.
I've got this.
Хватит дрянить мой челнок.
Geth behind you. Get in cover.
Что-то не сбивается больше. Да хватит. Тут что меня стрелять по нему? О.
time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Вот так вот.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Ну,
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
и те того же.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Так в чем проблема?
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
Это так.
It is.
Commander!
Что?
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Не буду их уничтожать.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Commander,
I gave in
Admiral
to
Hackett's
reckless
available on
behavior
VidCom.
before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose.
Admiral Gerald is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
А Кроган-то откуда? А, точно. Так, там Хекит вроде тут, да?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Нет, в принципе. Как готово ли мы?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're doing well, Commander. We're hitting the enemy hard, inflicting damage, and disappearing before they have a chance to do the same to us. I'm pleased to say our order of battle was the correct strategy. Now let's just stick to it.
Да без проблем, чё. Стратегия?
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered. But the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage. But can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game, while you gather what we need for the Crucible. So keep at it.
Ну ладно.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Пока. Погнали, что там разберемся. Там что-то я не помню, какая-то еще база была. Не по сюжету, а просто дополнительное какое-то задание.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Что она делает?
Shepard, Commander.
You say Geth fighters are targeting?
If the life...
So we destroy the...
No. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creep. We will remain...
You've got new messages, Commander.
Да, спасибо. От кого? А, понял. Это тот коврянец. Ой, ладно, так. Нафиг этот график. Я вроде бы модификации. Так, у тебя вроде тоже все нормально. Ладно, погнали. Так, тут у меня тоже. О, 56-й. Нормально. Ну, не знаю, может, так до 60-го, может, и докачаемся, там посмотрим.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
Да, такое возможно.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Okay.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Без проблем.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Нормально десантировался. Как он целится в такой маленький этот своим большим одним глазом? Чё у него там? Зашибись, у меня 2 винтовки, ты прикинь. Одна на спине, одна в руках. У Тали вон 3 оружия, смотрю. У Сьюзи вообще оружие вот теперь есть. До этого не было. И чё, где кого? Спят усталые игрушки, геты спят. Чё? Шустро ты их вырубил.
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Ну, открывай.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged.
Че рванет? Нет?
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
Привычный?
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
Ну ладно, погнали.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point.
Что за хрень? Прикольно.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Было бы привычно.
I think.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
Если точка доступа.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning, Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Чего? Ну, давай, заряжай.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a lift.
Wasn't that footage from the past?
You must disrupt the infection of this data cluster to
Там не
examine.
очень история такая у них
How many
идет.
creators have you
В
witnessed
принципе,
unmasked?
уже много о них говорилось. Но могу сказать сразу, Легион это, по-моему, первый гет, который вообще был создан. Еще с тех времен, так сказать. Да, что он машина именно. Что такое?
You must disrupt the infection of this data cluster to continue.
Да, блин.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago.
290 лет.
It is still capable of survey.
Да, это Легион.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Ну я понял, спасибо,
Please
куда.
specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Accessing data proceed to the last data cluster.
They're pinned. Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
И винтовка такая же.
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Gev following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Последний так последний.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Нет.
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Нехер спать на работе.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Бля, как же светло.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. Accessing data.
of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the gap!
This is insane!
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the geth. We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Интересно, правда?
No data power. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creature God, this unit is not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Ну, понятное дело. И чё? О, приложил.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Outlaw is down. Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining trigger node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Gans no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the airport. Disconnect from the...
Sure, disconnect.
Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard,
Да,
how do
нормально,
you feel?
разумеется. Вообще, как... Нормально, да.
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
А скрывать-то зачем?
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
Ну окей.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Пиздец.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Пока.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Опять?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Нет.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hackett out.
Пока. Фу. Да.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Да, без проблем. Звук правильно. Красавцы. Ладненько, так. Я не знаю. Не успеем, что ли, мы. Ну, блин, придется, наверное, сегодня подольше, потому что давайте уж сразу все задания на этом выполним, да и все. Прям освободим.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Окей. Лирайли. А! Круто, так и надо. Так держать. Так, кто там со мной? Эшли, по-моему, хотел погалдеть, да? Чё с тобой?
Ash? What have we here?
Oh, sir. Off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I... Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
Что случилось-то?
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
Ну ты даешь.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire alarm.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor. Oh.
Понятно. Ладно, не будем мешать. Тут кто-нибудь еще есть? О, в столовке кто-то есть. Подожди. Джеймс, какого хрена?
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your barnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. I get it. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Что вы тут делаете?
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
Чем?
I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these cycles seem to understand me. And I do not care. Not at this time.
Ну ладно.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
I don't think she's in any position to eat right now.
That's too bad. This is just what she needs. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
Думаю, да.
Hey, Commander.
Привет. Гарус тут? Да. Ну да ладно, давайте тогда уж со всеми поговорим.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all. You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify. Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. So, a virtual Geth reality, huh, Shepard? There are a lot of ways I can think of getting a few kicks in this universe. That's not one of them.
You sure?
Maybe later.
No ладно.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy's not significantly
You mean
greater
the
than your
Normandy's
own.
crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
Hello again.
Привет. Чё-то Ляра вообще не разговорчива. Так, тут у нас больше никого не осталось. Вроде нет. Может, доктору что-то нужно, нет? А, да, кстати, насчет... Не. Во. Бойня, снайпер, господство, разложение с союзником. Возможно, только на одну цель. Удар. Диски нет. Бронебойные. Нет. Оборона. Нет. 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 Снайпер. Нет. Бойня. Нет. Может, там все-таки под конец тоже выберу.
It's nice to have Tali back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Что-то еще?
Good to see you, Commander.
Понял. Опять этот бег в слоу-моушене заколебал. Так, инженерная палуба. А тут кто-нибудь остался вообще? Ну, кроме инженеров, конечно.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Сука, извращенец долбаный. Ой, ладно. Так. Что там у нашей журналистки?
Tonight,
He had Counselor Ashiel at gunpoint. Now, he's disappeared. We give you his history, his enemies, and his name. Kai Lang. How long before he's caught? The Council's best guess, here in the battle space.
Ну, понятно. А где Стив? Что делаешь?
I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rana.
Да?
Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. I appreciate you checking in on me.
Да, ладно, без проблем. Что новенького есть на газах? Не новенькое. О! О, то есть, ну-ка давай-ка. Все 5000 стоит. Чем мы сейчас были здесь? Так, тихо, не. Угря хочу за 10 тысяч. Чё, вот. А, у меня 100. Тогда ладно. Снабжения нету. Киш. Тоже нету. А, кин. Нет. Тоже нету. Фрагмент код жнецов. Во, это на цитадель надо будет отвести потом. Ух ты ж ёптать. Нихерово. Наценка 10%. А, это типа если они тут покупают, тут все дороже. Ну охуеть. На 10%. Да ладно. А у меня снижение цен в магазине 10%. Хер его знает, короче. Пофиг. Давайте на сегодня мы на этом закончим, а продолжим мы, как всегда, в следующий раз, да. Там уничтожим базу жнецов и все дела, короче. А пока что вы можете подписаться на мой канал, поставить лайк, если вам понравилось это видео. И, в общем, всем всего хорошего и до новых встреч. Пока-пока.